Ronnie O'Sullivan then continues his attempt to win a third Masters title after being denied 10-9 on the final black in last year's final by John Higgins's 64 clearance. Stephen Maguire appearing in his first Masters semi-final. Well, a chance, and it's very important to start well against O'Sullivan, because he's such a great front runner. Normally, if O'Sullivan's in the mood, he is a very quick starter.
One. Fortuitous kiss there. It was playing for the blue, but pink is nicely on. Not very good. It's a tricky little shot into the middle pocket.
7.
Difficult to go into them from that angle and the way the reds were situated.
Ronnie O'Sullivan 7.
Yeah, if Ronnie plays off the left side of the reds, he doesn't really want to get it on the baulk cushion this time, because it would give the advantage to Stephen Maguire. That's why he's playing a similar shot to the one Stephen played. But he could glance off it and leave the white on the baulk line. I think that would be a much better shot, because he'd cover that one that's the right side of the table. If he just plays off this red left side and gets the white somewhere near the end of the line there, near the cushion, it looks pretty good to me. He's covered that red, so very clever shot.
Twice in a month at the end of 2004, Stephen Maguire beat Ronnie O'Sullivan in the semi-finals of the British Open and on the first day of the UK Championship, which he went on to win.
This time he hasn't covered that red, or well, he's looking at the pot. He must be able to pass the blue to get to the potting angle. He has a safety shot off the red that's near the black, but yeah, he can get past the blue. So this definitely worth a risk. I think Stephen's got to get off to a good start, Clive, for the fact that it's this cue, it's a fairly new cue, and to me, he's not fully confident with it. He is in practice, but it's a different thing out there in the match arena. And that'll certainly do his confidence the world of good.
One.
Okay, he's not perfectly on the pink, but it was a good pot.
Yes, his long potting has been an element of his game that he's been struggling with, particularly in his first match when he scraped through 6-5 against John Higgins, the defending champion.
Stephen Maguire 1.
We've got quite a large crowd in here in Wembley Arena this evening, and cheers have come on Ronnie, but there's not a lot for Ronnie to go at here. They're talking about the possibility of having 4,000 here for the final tomorrow, Clive. That'll be one of the biggest audience that's ever watched snooker, if that many turn up.
Well, there is the capacity for it, because the seating is much more steeply banked than it was in the conference centre across the road, and there's more of it. Attempted the cross double and would have been on the brown had he got it. Or, of course, the pink, which was hanging over the pocket. That was more in his thoughts.
He's picked a good one out here, though, Stephen Maguire. Well, that's not too bad. You can see the edge of that to possibly get back up to the balk area. But that's the only shot that's available to him. Might be able to leave the white up this side of the table. Everything would be covered into the middle pocket. That's what he's coming around to have a look at. And here's Hawkeye swinging right round to show you what he's looking at. Can't get through to that. Not that he would. Well, there's none of those reds. He can come back down off. So it needs a very thin snick here. Even if he takes the one he's looking at now, he might knock the pink in.
I've been thinking about this for 70 seconds, which is a long time for him.
Well played, very well played. It was worth waiting for.